everyone, this is Mr. Zas back here with another boxing video. I suppose these guys are boxers now. YouTube boxers, KSI vs Logan Paul. Um, I really hated the first fight. Well, hated would maybe hate is such a strong word. I mean, I disapproved everything around the first fight. The fight itself actually was not that bad. Actually, it was quite interesting and I enjoying watching it. Besides super annoying commentators which had no idea what they were, talking about. They were just screaming random stuff there and people were just going mad. That was one thing. Uh, Other thing, this like the videos they made and the stuff going to Mayweather gym and doing all this and that. It's just there's a cringe level, there's so much cringe there. It's just how much you can take. And then I think this is from Logan Paul's camp. There was someone wearing WBC belt, like proper wearing the belt around his shoulder. And I'm like, what, who walks, first of all, who walks around with a belt? Second of all, did you want the belt? That's just downright disrespectful. If anyone would get in my gym with this belt, or with coming in with like a t-shirt, a champ or some shit like that, I would just tell them straight away, did you honestly, did you want that? Are you the champ? So you're saying everybody else who's grinding themselves in this gym every single day, working on the heavy bag, pads, sparrings, doing push-ups, pull-ups, working with medical ball, but you are the champ. So I think just then someone walks around in a ring with WBC belt is complete bollocks. You should get slapped, man. You should get slapped so hard. If someone would pull this shit in my gym, I mean, I would not gonna say, I'm not gonna even say that they would be sparring straight away. No, I wouldn't waste my time putting my guys in sparrings. He would wait. He would wait till the sparrings would come up. Yeah, but that's down disrespectful. That's about it. But that's the thing which I didn't like about the first fight. But second fight, there's some improvement. It is actually a boxing fight because as you see, they're actually in a box rec. So they're going for it, and I really hope this second fight they're gonna have some decent undercard. Something gonna change. Something gonna be better. They say the tickets are $500. That's all fine. There was a massive backlash about the first fight, saying that, well, they are making all this money, and other boxers are working really hard, and they're not making the money. But at the end of the day, it's all about how many seats can you sell. That's about it. Because selling seats is part of the boxing, and it's a very big part of the boxing. You could say it's the part of the boxing where you get paid. So to say that these two guys who have no boxing fights can sell 10 or 20,000 seats, good for them. They deserve the money. If you can sell the seats, you deserve the money. No matter what you put on. If people are willing to buy, you deserve your reward. And that was the kind of a big stigma surrounding all this fight, the first fight. That why boxers kind of hated it, because first of all there was like no boxing match on the undercard at all, which may be gonna be changed in this fight, which would be awesome if they would actually put down some other decent real boxers with boxing records, which would allow boxing magazines and other channels kind of to tune in and try to make something out of it, because there would be boxers to talk about, not just them. Of course, all the fans going there, they're from YouTube or whatever. I mean, first fight, the fight itself was much better than I expected. It was much better. And I kind of thought that Logan Paul gonna win because he's a bigger guy, he's a stronger guy, and he needs to learn much less to be effective than KSI. Then again, KSI was actually aggressive, and he was putting all the work in there, and you need to admit that he was putting all the work in there. And if he would improve on it, then he could win quite easily. But down the line, you need to look on certain things. Who's bigger? In this case, Logan Paul is bigger. And bigger person, they always need to put less work in to be more effective. Because they can just rely on their natural ability to be bigger and stronger. I'm, I'm quite excited about this fight. For some reason, I had good feeling about it. Like, this show is gonna be done properly. And yeah, I think this is gonna be a good show. That's about it, guys. I think that it's not gonna be as flaky as before, and they have kind of learned from their past mistakes. I really hope so. Who gonna win? I mean, when I watched the fight, I just watched the fight just recently. Now again, I watched it before years ago, but yeah. So yeah, guys. So the conclusion about this one is that there's a limited time, as the both boxers, let's call them boxers, they have limited time to learn new stuff. And the point is, as Logan Paul is much taller as a boxer, he needs to learn less. He can just rely on quite simple style, that he doesn't need to step, he doesn't need to cut angles, he doesn't need to sleep. He can just use his jab, 1-2, and keep the distance and bully KSI around. Like he did in the first round and the first fight, which was very effective, till he just kind of gave up on it. He just went under the pressure. But that's what you need to do. You need to you need to stay your ground. You need to be there. You need to take the control of the ring, or the middle of the ring. And yeah, so if he's able to do it, and this is more mentally than physically, because KSI just pushed him out, he just pushed him out physically, pushed him out with his shots, not like very strong shots. He was just swinging, and Paul was just retreating all the time. The point is, when I'm telling that you need to take the center of the ring, is that you need to push your opponent. You need to push your opponent and make him go around and run around and run around. All you need to do is just to turn around in the ring. You don't really need to chase him down, because you're in the ring. There's really no place for them to hide. But yeah, I just think if Logan Paul is able to keep his composure through all the fight, he gonna win this one quite easily. But if again he just gonna crumble under the pressure of KSI, that's it. The fight will gonna end pretty much like in first one. Or maybe it will gonna end up on lucky punch, who gonna hit Logan Paul and gonna set him down on his bottom. So yeah, because at the end of the day, Logan Paul needs to learn much less to be effective than KSI, because KSI is just shorter, which means he needs to be much more skilled. That's how it is in boxing. That's how it is. So guys, just leave a like, leave a comment, and most important part, subscribe, and I'm gonna make some more videos. Till next time.